Hey y'all, I'm Aaliyah Shiloh, aka Leah, and I'm a part of the Trials 2024 cohort. Trials is more than I could have ever dreamed about. Trials was an answered prayer for me. One way that I've been describing it throughout the summer is that Trials has taken my wildest dreams and made it possible. Before this, I was looking into law school. Like, I still had the same ambitions, but my belief and my hope were damp in a way, like they were tempered. Like, I thought that there was a ceiling of how far someone like me could go. So now my whole mindset has changed. Like, the practice test scores that I'm getting here is way better than the scores that I was getting at home when I was trying for months on ends to study but not having the correct resources in front of me. It just makes me feel like I can conquer the world. Like, I really believe that I can walk these hallways as an admitted student, and not only that, but that I can be top of my class, that I can go out and be the lawyer, and I can be in these I can be a judge, and I can be one of the congressional people sitting in the chairs. Like, I feel like all of that is so much more possible. Like, it feels tangible. Like, I could put my hands on it. And that's not to say that there's not so much work still to be done to get me there, that it'll be easy, but it feels possible now, and I couldn't have always said that. So cheer to me means joy, and joy is what I found on my low days here, that even though everything around me wasn't necessarily what I wanted to be, if I didn't get the test score, if I didn't feel like I attacked the test, if I didn't feel like I applied what I learned, I still had to cheer, because that's when I was able to find community. So the people who I usually hype up was coming to me and like, Leah, like, it's good. Like, the same words that I was pouring into them the other days, they had that in their repertoire to be able to pour into me that day. And then vice versa. On the days where I saw the people around me were low, that's when I would go pull out my scripture or pull out my Bible verse and give it to the people around me. And cheer is the word for what we kind of try to pour into each other on our high days and our low days, this cohort. I feel like Trials 2024 was a very intentional time. I think that we were all 20 of us, plus the TAs, plus the teachers, we were made for such a time as this. And I believe that this is a seed into our future. And I believe that when we look back in 10 years, it's all gonna make sense. So shout out to Trials, shout out to Arun, shout out to TAs, shout out to my cohort. I love y'all.